the volatile memory. Yes. If the data has to be used later, then that becomes necessary to keep that then the permanent storage device. We use the volatile memory, we may use. Once you terminate from the program, will last that program. That's why we need to use that permanent memory, the permanent storage device we need to use. Though C supports the concept of files, C supports the concept of files through which data can be stored in the disk or secondary storage device. Disk or secondary storage device. So C supports that. The stored data can be read whenever it required. Whatever data we store, we can read the data whenever it is required. Now see this definition of the file. What is a file? A file is a collection of related data placed on the disk. Right, students? A file is a collection of related data placed on the disk. Right? The file handling is managed by library functions as well as the system calls. We use the library function as well as system calls to manage the whatever data. Use that file handling. We can handle files using is managed by whatever files we use, the managed by using the library functions as well the system calls. System calls is to retrieve the data. We will discuss what are the system calls, right? The file handling in C can be broadly classified into two categories: high level file handling and low level file handling system. So high level is the standard files or stream oriented files. Low level is the system oriented files. So what is high level? What is high level files? What is high level file handling is managed by library functions, while low level file handling is managed by system calls. Both. High level file handling is managed by the library functions. We know that library functions. What are the library? The high level, low level is handling by managed by the system calls. The high level file handling is common use since it is easier to manage. High level file handling is commonly used to since, right, using easier to manage. In the same like most of the details from the programmer only. High level language, high level file handling, right? We use the header files. Every day I am using the header files. As include stdio.h. What is stdio.h, students? Any one of you?
Standard
What?
input,
standard input output. STD is standard input output. Some of you are writing studio. STDU, STUD. Standards stdio.h. Studio. STD standard input output header file. Whenever if you include this should be included as a header file in the program to make use of the input output function, the scanf printf function, right? Right. That's why using this header file. The advantage of using stream oriented file. What is stream oriented file? Low level. Stream oriented file is a low level file handling file. Input output is that the input output in the files is somewhat similar to the screen keyboard and input output. For the example, right? See this input output screen keyboard. We give the mouse also. You can give the input from the keyboard or mouse, right? So example, you see the functions like fscanf, fprintf, fgetS, fputs, which are equivalent to the functions like scanf, printf, getS, puts we already used, right? The text files, text, we store the text. There are some files we use that text files. Yeah? New line is stored as a combination of carriage return, the \n, backslash and the ASCII value is 13, and line feed. There is also line feed. This is also backslash and ASCII value is 10. While in the binary files, new line we stored as only backslash and that is ASCII value is 10 only. In the binary format, the data is stored in the same way as it is. This is something theory part. All this, how the input output is stored, how what library functions we use. That input output operation in the library files takes less time as the computed. Sorry, the input output operations in the library files take less time to compare to that of text files. Text files and it is .txt. We use the text files, .txt, .jpg, all the different types of files you will learn the later on. IT students, especially IT students and CS students, learn all this. The email processing, what are the extensions of the files? .txt, .jpg, .c, .cpp, all that the extension of the files. .txt or .txt, that's text files. That is the extension of text files. We store the text file like this. Because the binary file, right? No conversions have to take place. That's the binary files. You don't know that's all this. The basic concept in it. Then you don't know the binary. This concept of buffer we will learn next. What is a buffer? Have you heard the word anywhere, students? What is a buffer? In general word of buffer? General meaning of buffer?
Loading.
Buffer is an area in memory. That is the part of the memory. Buffer. This buffer extra. Buffer పెట్టుకున్నా అంటాం కదా, ఎక్స్ట్రా మనీ, ఎక్స్ట్రా మెమొరీ పెట్టుకుంటాం, బఫర్ పెట్టుకుంటాం. బఫర్లో పెట్టుకున్నాం, కొంత ఎక్స్ట్రా పెట్టుకున్నాం మనం అంటాం. బఫర్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఏరియా ఇన్ మెమొరీ వేర్ ద డేటా ఈజ్ టెంపరలీ స్టోర్డ్ బిఫోర్ బీయింగ్ రిటర్న్ టు ద ఫైల్. Before we are going to store the data in the file, we'll use some memory that is called buffer, right? Generally we use the word ఒక 2 లక్షలు నేను పెట్టుకున్న, బఫర్ పెట్టుకున్నా, ఏమన్నా రేపు మావాడు సీట్ వస్తే ఫీజు కట్టడానికి అని పేరెంట్స్ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. హ్యావ్ యు హర్డ్ ద వర్డ్ బఫర్? సేమ్ లైక్ దిస్ ఇస్ ఇన్ ద మెమొరీ. The buffer is an area in memory where the data is temporarily stored before being written to the file. File లో రాయకముందు కొంత స్టోరేజ్ అక్కడ పెట్టుకుంటాం. ఎందుకు? వై? వెన్ వి ఓపెన్ ఏ ఫైల్, ఏ బఫర్ is automatically associated with its file pointer, right? This is before going to store or before going to write and store the data in the file. That is buffer, that is stored in the buffer. That's called buffer. See this, whatever data we send to the file is not immediately returned to the file. If you want to store some data in the file, suppose you want to write some data in the file, before writing that it takes some time. Immediately it goes to the buffer place. First it's sent to the buffer, and then when the buffer is full, then its contents are returned to the file. Buffer is full, contents are written in the file, right? When the file is closed, all the contents of the buffer are automatically returned to the file, even if the buffer is not full. Right, students? When the file is closed, all the contents of the buffer are automatically stored, returned to the file, even if the buffer is full. This is called the flushing the buffer. This mechanism is called the flushing of the. This process is called flushing. Flushing means, what is the meaning of flushing? Flushing the buffer, cleaning. Can also flush the buffer, right, explicitly by a function fflush. The function name is fflush, right? Fflush, the function is used to flush the buffer. So the concept of the buffer is used to increase the efficiency of the system, right? Had there been no buffer, we would have to access the disk each time. If there is no buffer, we have to access the disk each time, every time, right? Writing the even single byte of the data, this could be have to take a lot of time. Without buffer, if you use the data from the file, it takes more time to access the file. If you want to read, or if you want to access, if you want to use that data, it takes more time if you want to access that file. If you use the buffer, it takes less time. Yeah, we missed the data. Sorry. Yeah. How to write the file name? How to write the file names in the file? The file name is divided into 2 parts. The one is primary name, second is extension. Any file, students, file name dot extension, general extension name. File name is divided into 2 parts. Primary name determines the informations contained in the file. Fact.c we have taken, factorial.c, the name of the file, C file, C program, and .c right? See, extension is to know the type of a file, which type of file. See this example, soft.txt. Soft is the primary name. Soft is the primary name. TXT is the extension, that is a text file, right? Soft dot that's a binary file. I told you, no? If I want to store my photo, that's with my name, janaya.jpg. JPG is, that's a picture. What is JPG? JPEG actually. JPEG. That's a picture. That is a photo. That's the extension. The name is the file name, the primary name, dot extension name. Dot CPP. If the dot CPP, that is a C++ program. Dot Java. Right? Dot Java. Right? If you use the primary name dot, that extension. Java and Java program and dot C and C program. Are you getting, student? Dot .txt, the text file. Right? This is the file name, and it contains the two the primary name and the extension name. Right? See this. What is next? Yeah, operations involved in file. What are the operations in the file? The following operations are involved in the file. What are the operations? Opening a file, opening the file, closing the file, creating the file, displaying or reading the concept of a file, or write the data in the file. There are the 4 operations in the file. First one is opening the file, closing the file. Second one. Third one is creating the file. The fourth one, displaying or reading the contents of the file, or write the data in the file. Reading and writing. Displaying and reading and right, displaying or reading or writing the file. This is fourth one. Now one by one we'll discuss. What is the opening the file? Suppose if you want to create one file, if you want to store some data, you need to create that file. If you want to create some data in a particular file, you need to create the file first. Then text file, a file you want, which file you want to create, you create that file. If you want which file you want, that you can create that with that extension. That's a file must be opened before any input output operations can be performed on that file. Right? Once you start, you are coming to the labs, C program. Actually, we are not giving the names of the C program in the online GDB. You are just online, we are executing. Once you start executing the programs in C in our lab, in the Linux, first you need to create the profile. You need to give the file name .c. Then you can write the data. You can execute. You can compile and you can run the program. You will get the output. That is the process. Any file, C file. A file must be opened before any input output operations can be performed on that file. The process of establishing a connection between the program and a file is called the opening the file. That's it. We are opening the file, then writing the data on the file, then the displaying and executing. I am telling about especially the concept of the C only. If you want to create some text file, right? Give that right. See this. The file name is in this fopen of the function is used to open a file. In the files in the C program, there is a function fopen and parentheses. Fopen parentheses, the function is to open a file. Right? Syntax: file name equal file pointer equals to fopen in the parentheses file name and the mode. Students, if you want to write the syntax. Syntax is file pointer equals to fopen parentheses in the double quotes file name comma again mode of the file. That's it. Semicolon. This is the syntax. Right? What is file pointer? File pointer is a pointer of the file type where file is a structure already defined inside the header file. Header file is stdio.h. So how to declare a file pointer first. How to declare file pointer? You know how to declare file. FIL. You need to write the capital letters. See this. First, how to create the file. How to open a file. File pointer equals to fopen the parentheses file name comma mode. Now, what is file pointer? File pointer is a pointer of FILE capital type, where FILE is a structure already defined inside the header file. That's why you are using header files before write in the C program. No? Now see this. For declaring a file pointer, కనిపిస్తున్న బాబు ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇది.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, see this. Otherwise, I already shared you. That's notes. Keep it with you. Right? Syntax for declaring file. FILE star. That's a variable name, semicolon. This is a syntax declaring of a file pointer. Example, FILE capital letters star FP. FP is a file pointer name, variable name. Or file star A. File star F1. That's it. You can get that. Right? The file which is to be opened up should be provided in the file name part only. See this file name. Example, opening a file star A. Then A equals to F open app.txt. The which type of mode? R. That whatever. You write the mode of the file. That's it. It's file name. Right? File pointer. To point that file, you are writing the file pointer is A. File pointer is A. You create a file pointer. How to declaration of file pointer is FILE capital star A. A is the file pointer name. File pointer. A is the file pointer. Then create the opening of the file is like A equal to F open. Using the F open is the command. F open is the command and parenthesis app. Name of the file is app.txt. They are creating the text file. TXT is for the text file and the mode is R. I'm writing that. This. What is mode? R mode అనేది ఏంటంటే read file, write file. That's I will explain what are the different modes. I will explain later. I'll explain different modes of the files. File name, right? Which type of file that is, which mode that file is. That's it. Right? Using the F open. See this. See this note. The file name that is provided inside the F open. The file name is provided inside the F open function. By default, it is assumed that it is present in the turbo C. Turbo C bin. That's you are not using turbo C, right? Leave about that, right? Forget about that. See the example. We are using the just online C compiler, right? Open if you want to use the file. If you want to open a file, name is app.doc document app.doc and which exists in the drive. Which drive it is storing inside the file folder. Folder name is file123. When F open can be defined as follows, like this. First create the file pointer. FILE capital star FT. This FT is the file pointer. Then next line is చూడండి, we are creating that file name, or you can write the path inside. There is a file name inside the path in the D drive. In the previous example, I've taken the just file name with that extension, the txt, file name.txt. But here the file we are creating is we are giving that's the path of that file. That's it. In the D drive, file123. That's within the file. One more file we are writing the app.document. That's it. R is for read mode. That's it. The file is present in this like this. Suppose in F1 equal to F open app dot like this. That's the syntax. First you create you declare the file pointer, then write open the file. Next, now different types of modes. What are the different types of mode? The second argument open in the file. Whenever you are opening a file name is two arguments are there in that file name, comma. That is second one is mode of the file. What are the different modes of the files? See this, or the basic modes of the file are R is to read mode. That file is only for reading. That's it. W, write mode. You can also write the data in that file. It's write mode. A is append mode. Already there, you can add. So see the students, different types of modes. R, W, A. Right? Some other modes of file are, see this. R plus, both read and write. Should write all these students, both read and write. R plus. W plus, both read and write. Both are same. A plus, both append and read. Append and read. But A is only append. You should remember all these students, different files. Now we will discuss one by one, all the modes about one by one. Right, students? What is read? R is we indicate the R, that is read only. Then if we want to display or read the content of the file, then file should be opened in the R mode. See the students, R mode. We have taken the example R. We want to display or read the content of a file, then it should be opened in the read mode, R mode. So read mode. See this example. One more example. See this. FILE, capital letter star F. That is a file pointer. We are declaring the file pointer. FILE, capital letter star F. F is a file pointer. Now create the file. Open the file. Open the file. F equals to. We are pointing the file pointer is a pointer to point the opening of a file. That's it. File star P equals to F equal to F open of app.text and mode is R. You should write those are in the double quotes. Now see this. How to open this? System will search for the file satisfied in the file name part, whether it is a present or not. Whether it is present or not. See this. Step 2. If the file is present, then fopen function returns the address of the first character of the file to the file pointer. Same like we discussed the pointers. This is also same. We declare the file pointer, like pointers, array pointers like that. Same like file pointer. See the file steps. System, when the file will be opened in the R mode, what are the steps? If the file is in the R mode, what are the steps? System will search for the files specified in the file name part, whether it is present or not. Just simply. If the file is present, then fopen function returns the address of the first character of the file to the file pointer. Otherwise, fopen function returns a null value to the file pointer. Students, are you understanding? Student, how many of you joined?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Ardhanga agote, once again I will explain in the after internal exam. Please try to understand only 42, both the sections, right? Okay, whatever. Yes. If it is R mode, the read mode of the file, these are the steps. So then file will be opened. Now second, what is that? W mode, write mode. If we want to create a file or to override the earlier content in the file, right? Then should be the open in the WR write mode. Already I have written something, right? We want to create a file or to overwrite the earlier content in the file, right? So then the write mode, the file should be opened in the write mode. File should be opened in the write mode. See this. File capital FILE star F equal to fopen. Same like. Syntax is like this. FILE star F equal to fopen app.text W. What are the steps to system opening a file in the W mode? What are the steps if you open a file in the W mode, write mode? First step, system search for a specified file or for a given file which is there in the file name part, which is there in the file name, right? In the file name is found, then fopen will return the address of the first character to the address of the file pointer. Students, are you following? The file is found, then the fopen will return the address of the first character to the address of the file pointer. Right. Second, the file is not present, then file will be created in the given name and file pointer with the point to point first position of the file. That's it. Right? First bit position. Same like both are same. See this figure. Some lines are there. Write mode. 3 lines are added again. Add to the already some existing file is there. If you want to write some lines to that file, write like this. That's called it. Right. See this. Now A is append. Read, write, append mode. If you want to add some new content at the end of the file, then file should be opened in the append mode. File should be opened in the append mode. See this. You create the file, declare a file, capital FILE, star F. F is a file pointer. F equal to F open, app.text, and mode is small a. Mode is small a. You want to write in the append mode, bring a file, then there are some steps are needed. It will search for the existence of the file, put it in the file name part of the, if the right given file is present or not. That's it. Given file is present or not. If the given file is present, then fopen returns the address of the last character of the its given file. In this, because we are appending, that's why it gives the address of the last character. They are appending. And the previous one, it gives the address of the first character of the file. If file is not present, then a new file will be created in the given name. And file content will point to the first bit position. Same. File is not found, then this file is there, it gives the address of the last character. File is not there, it gives a right. Then create and the file content will present point to the first position, bit position. That's it. Right, students, this is A mode. How to write the in A mode, append mode. 3 lines, some append modes. All these modes RWA should be taken as string kind. Those are the strings only. Which type? String type. That's why I'm writing. But it is always represented as RW, and that is just like single character, but you need to write as a string. R, W, and A all are writing as a string. Right, students? Now R plus mode. What is R plus mode? Operations involved are read and write. R plus is read and write. R is only read a file, read mode, right? R plus is read and write. Since it is also write the operations. The new contents will modify the earlier content. That's why it is a read and write. See this existing file, R plus mode, 2 lines are added. Modified file, that is modified file. Old line, new lines. Now, how to opening a file? Let's write it. See this. You can open a file. If the file point will find that file name, then what is how to open? You can take the without a file name. The file is somewhere this in the path, somewhere stored. You should write the path of the name, right, with the extension. Then here we have to use double backslash because single back, right? Single backslash inside string is considered the escape character. That's why you write the double slash. If you write the single slash, it considers the backslash n, backslash b, backslash t. Will it escapes the sequence. That's why you need to write the double slash b. If you write, it takes suppose if you write single slash b, its meaning is different and overcase. It separates the overcase. That's it. That's why you write the double slash. Then see this. Yeah, last one before closing file. If you write that mode, if you write in the single quote, it will give the error. Should give the that's modes in the double quotes only, just like a string. Strings are stored in the double quotes, not the single character. Single character and only single quotes. If you write the single quote, it will get the wrong. You'll get the error. Now this closing a file. How to close a file? What is the closing a file? The file that was opened using fopen function must be closed when no more operations are to be performed on it. That's it. అంతే కదా, మనకు ఏమైనా పని ఉంటే ఓపెన్ చేస్తాం ఫైల్స్, లేదంటే క్లోజ్ చేస్తాం. క్లోజింగ్ ఏ ఫైల్, హౌ టు క్లోజ్ ద ఫైల్ ఇన్ ద సి. ఆఫ్టర్ క్లోజింగ్ ద ఫైల్, connection between file and program is broken. That's it. Program and see the declaration, the syntax of the closing of the file. Closing of the file. So the fclose. This the name is fclose file pointer. Fclose file pointer. That's it. Already we declared a file pointer. No need to try the file name here. Whenever you are opening the file, fopen, you declare file capital letters. FILE capital letters and space star pointer name. Then next line, the pointer variable equals to the fopen, and within the parentheses the file name and the double quotes and the dot extension, and the second argument just like that is a mode. But it's a closing. Whenever if you want to closing of the file, the syntax is fclose and file pointer in it, right? Here in the previous one, file pointer have taken A, right? And the closing the file, all the buffers associated with it are flushed. Whenever if you want to close the file, whatever buffer it is flushed. We discuss what is flushed. It is cleared. All the data that is in the buffer is returned to the file. Immediately, that data will be stored in the file, right? After closing the file, connection between file and program is broken. See this? Whenever it is all the data that is in the buffer is returned to the file. That's it. The buffers allocated by the system for the file are free after the file is closed. The buffers allocated by the system for the file, particular file ki oka buffer icharankondi, once you close the file, buffer will be free. File is closed. So whenever a file is closed, right, then the buffer is free. File is closed, buffer is free. So that these buffers can be available for the other files. Students, are you getting? The buffers are some buffers are allocated for some files. The buffers allocated by the system for the file are free after the file is closed. Whenever you close the file, buffers will be free. Then those buffers will be used for other files. So some systems have the limitation, have a limitation on the number of files that can be opened at a time. So we should close the files that are not currently in use, that so that we can open other files. See this. Yeah, I'm focusing on the only C file, how to write. So although the files are closed automatically when the program terminates normally, but sometimes it may be necessary to close the file by using the syntax fclose of the parentheses, right? Right. Moreover, it is good practice to close the files explicitly by fclose function, right? We can also close, but it's you can also close in two ways, but you can use that fclose file. So no more operations are to be performed on the file, because it becomes clear to the reader to the program, reader of the program. Let's see. What is fclose? Fclose, see this fclose, EWF. What is EWF? Capital EW, end of the file. Fclose returns EWF on an error and O on success. EWF is a constant defined in the standard input output header file. Its value is -1. An error in the fclose may occur when there is not sufficient space on the disk, or when the disk has to. One minute. Students, all these basics of theory part you read. If you understand, it's okay. But I will focus on the programming. You can understand this by reading fclose, fpointer1, fclose, fpointer2. That's a pointer variable. So pointer variable. If you want to close, that's very simple to close. Closing of a func file is very simple, because already opened. We stored some data. But if you want to close that data, buffer will be flushed and stored in that file. So fclose, PTR, pointer variable will be closed, right? Or instead of this closing one file, there is one more option also. Declare fclose all function. Multiple files you can close at a time by calling simple function fclose all parenthesis. Instead of writing individual files closing one by one, you can close all the files at a time using fclose all of the parent all file. That's it. See this. On error, fclose all returns end of the file, EWF. On success, it returns the number of files closed. We can write it as like this: n equals to f number of fclose all. N is the number of files. If n equals to UI of f, printf would not close all open files. Else, printf % file successfully closed. This is the syntax. If n equal to end of the file, printf would not close all open files. Otherwise, it gives the number of count of the number of files closed. What is end of file? What is end of file? Right? End of file. What is end of file? The file reading functions need to know the end of the file so that they can stop reading. Students, the file reading function need to know the what is the end of the file. So then only it can stop reading. So when the end of the file is reached, the opening operating system, you know what is operating system, students? Sends an end of file signal to the program. Immediately operating system sends the, oh, this is the closing, this is the end of the file. So you can close that file. Then no need to read that next continuation. End of, if you read the operating system sends the signals. Right? Whenever the program receives the signal, the file reading functions return EOWF, end of the file, EOF, capital letters, which is a constant defined in the file. EOF, that is the end of the file. That is the file stored in the standard input out, just like scanf, printf files. Right? EOF. This is an integer value. EOF is an integer value. So the return value function is assigned to an integer variable only. Give the integer variable. See that structure of the general file program. What is the structure? How to write structure file program. See the students. Copy if it is possible. Structure of a general file program. Void main file. They declare in capital FILE is the capital letters. All are capital letters. FILE, declaration of the file. Declaration of the file pointer. FILE star FP. FP is the file pointer. Then opening a file, FP, and pointing to that. File pointer is pointing to that file. Opening of a file. FP equal to fopen in the parentheses file, that is file name. That's the mode. You know that. That's the structure. Then finally, after reading and using some operations, finally that's in the structure fclose and use the file pointer. You take the only file pointer in the parentheses if you want to close that file, not the file name. FP, that is file pointer. And that is the end of the main program. See, what are the predefined file pointers? Predefined, right? There are some predefined constant file pointers open automatically when the program is executed. Automatically, whenever you are executing the program, some file pointers are opened. See this. What are the file pointers? Right? See, students, there are some predefined file pointers. See this. stdin. We have the stdio header file, right? But this is stdin is file pointer. See this. What is the meaning of that? File pointer, that's device. Standard input device. stdin and what is the output? So what is that standard input device? That's the keyboard. Standard input device is the keyboard. STDIN. STD out. STD OUT. That is a standard output device. That is the screen, the monitor screen, right? STD error, ERR. STD error. That's the file pointers. All these are the syntax, the keywords. STD ERR. Standard error output device. That is also screen. Yeah. What are the functions used for the input output files? What are the functions used for the input output files? So we will use one by one. We will discuss, right? Character input out files. We discuss in the strings. What are the character input output files, right? What are the get C, put C, get S, put S? We discuss, right, students? Right? Same like in the strings, we have the some file. We using the file functions used for the files in the file. This is a concept. It's character input output. F get C, F put C, get C, put C. All these are the file functions. Same like the character. If you use the character, the string, F gets, F puts. F get S. Get S is for the string. Put S is for strings. Characters. That's F get C, F put C, get C, put C. The string is F gets S, F put S. Next, integer. Integer value. Get W, put W is taken. Integer. Get W of the get W function, put W function. Next, formatted input output functions. F scan, F printf. F scanf, F printf functions. You copy all these functions used for the file input output, right? For the characters, F get S, F put S, F get C, F put C, get C, put C. For strings, F get S, F put S. Integers, get W of the function, so put W. Formatted input output, F scanf, F printf. Then for the records input output, F read, F write. These are the functions used for the file in the input output function. Right. So one by one we can discuss. All these functions, whatever you use in the files, you need to discuss one by one with the syntax. Character input output. First one, characters. There are 4. F get C, F put C, like this. One by one syntax with syntax. So the function F put C takes one character. It may be constant and a variable, right? Print this value to the current file pointer position. That's it. The file pointer is incremented like this. So F put C. The syntax, we write this. F put C char variable. That's it. R file pointer. Char variable R char constant. And file pointer. This is the second one, second argument. F put C char variable file pointer, or F put C char constant file pointer. This is, see the example. Example is F put C ch file pointer is F5. This is a variable name. Ch is a variable name, right? Character variable name ch, and F5 is file pointer, or F1 or F5, whatever file pointer. This example, you can use the syntax. Right, students? Right. On success, it returns an integer representing the character return, and see the error is it returns the end of the file. EOW. Yes, sorry, EOF. See this. Write the one simple example program to understand use of the F put C function. F put C. I am not executing all those, no time. Just I am giving a brief idea about the internal exam. Once again, I will take the class on files. Right, students. See the program to understand the use of the F put C function. File, F-I-L-E, capital letter, star F1. Star F1. Your file pointer are declaring. File pointer int ch, and one more variable, character variable I'm declaring file, and also file pointer I'm declaring F1 if f1 equal to f open my file dot text file and w is a write mode, w ante write mode lo undi, that equals to null, then immediately that equals to null, then printf file does not exist. If you write like this, exit, then immediately exit. If file does not exist, then immediately exit. Else printf enter the text. If the file is opened in this mode, write mode, already if it is null, equals to null means there is no such file, then you can't write the data. File is not there, you can't write it. Already file is there, you can write. That is the write mode. That's why. Else printf and enter the text, whatever text you want to enter. Else that means already file is there, you can enter. That's it, right? You can enter the text. Next, which then ch equal to get char, that's not equals to end of the file. F put c ch and you can give the data, right? Enter the data, just display. How to enter the data? Using this ch comma of f1. That's it. Finally, f close. Use the f close function, close. Enter text. No, that's same like f get c. F gets this function reads a single character from the given file and increments with the file pointer position. That's it. See the syntax. Char variable equal to f get c file pointer. Char variable name. Char variable equals to f get c file pointer. Ch equal to f get c, the safe one. Program. See, one example is given to understand f put c, f get c, right? These are the characters. C is for the character, single character. File star f1, the file pointer. Create the file pointer using the capital FILE star f1. The f1 is the file pointer, and also create that character ch. Right? If f1 equals to the file pointer equals to, I already discussed what is syntax. We are pointing the file using the file pointer. F1 equals to f open my file dot text, or is the read mode. If it is equals to null, then printf this file does not exist. If it is null, then immediately can, same like previous example program. Else while ch equal to f get c of f1, then not equal to end of file, printf person. If it is end of file, then print. Not end of file, display that using the printf statement. %lc ch. Finally, close the file using the f close f1 file pointer f1. Right? I hope you are understanding. Same. The while loop that we have written in the program is equivalent to the code like this. Get c, put c also there. I already discussed get c, put c. The operation get c and put c are exact similar to the f get c, f put c. Same like that. Only difference is that, right? Farmer 2 are 1 minute. File function. Those are the file functions. These are the just get c, put c. Already discussed. That's the difference. Integer input output functions. Put w, get w. What is put w? What is get w? This function writes an integer value to the file pointed by the file pointer. See this syntax. Put w, integer name, and the file pointer. Write the file pointer in the second argument like this. Put w 25 f1 example. Put w number f1 file pointer, f is the file pointer, etc. To understand the put w file, put w function. File star fptr file pointer fpt. The name of the file pointer is fptr, because you know that star is the pointer variable. Star is used to declare the pointer variable. Here we are creating the file pointer. That's why FILE capital letters in it, right? Star fptr, and also one more variable, integer variable. I'm creating into declaring value into value. Fptr equal to opening the file. Fptr equal to f open num dot DAT, that is web, right? WB is the binary file opened in the write mode. Binary file opening in the write mode. Binary file. That's why I have written. That's mode is WB, right? Value for value equal to 1, value less than or equal to 30, value plus plus. So put W value. You can enter the one by one values. One value, 1 value 2, like that, right? Using the for loop. That's the put W. Finally, close the file pointer. If close the file, you can close the file using the file pointer, right? The file creates the will write the integers from 1 to 30 into the file. Now, file name is num.dat dat file. Same like get w. This function returns the integer value from the file associated with the file pointer. It returns the next integer from the input file on success, or EOW of or an error end of the file. Syntax integer variable equal to get w of file pointer. Integer variable value equal to get w of the file pointer. One example program. File, create the file star fpt file pointing to value, f open num.h is rb. Rb is the binary file open in the read mode. If you write the wb, right, binary file open in the write mode. rb is the binary file open in the read mode, right? While value equals to get w of ft or not equal to 0, then printf that value. It displays the values from, right? It displays the values for, that's it. That's why it is whatever values. So this program will read and print the integers from the file which was created already. The file name is num.dat. Now string files, string input output files. F string, F puts, F gets syntax, right? This function writes the null terminated string pointed by the str to file. That's it. Null character that marks at the end of the string, not in the file. That's it. See this. F puts, the syntax is F puts, string name, string variable, comma, file pointer. That's it. Same like F puts, same other character files, integer files like that. Same like this is string file. F puts, string name, string variable str, and file pointer. Program to understand the use of the F puts. You see this program, you can understand. Execute in the online GDB compiler. Students, you have already sent, I have sent the notes. So see this, try to understand. Just type on the online GDB what you are getting the output testing. Same F gets also is a function. Syntax is in. What is the F gets? Can understand. Then formatted IO, fprintf, fscanf. See the syntax, how to format the. Just understand the use of the printf, understanding of the fscanf, right? Yes, I will black, red, and write. Black, red, and red we will discuss in the next class. Okay, can I stop, students? Hello?
Yes, sir.
I'll stop. Okay, you prepare well for the internal. If possible, I will take tomorrow, but whether you are interested or not, I don't know. Day after tomorrow, you'll have the internals. Please do prepare for the internals. Don't depend on the others. My humble request, you may get the good marks in internal, but it will damage for the external preparation. If you prepare well for the internal, in general, in the offline classwork and the internals, students used to prepare 2.5 units for the first internal, remaining syllabus for the second internal. They used to prepare well. Whenever the external exam or a internal lab exam, if you prepare for internal, the students automatically they tell the Viva perfectly. They give the answers in the Viva, and also they get the good marks in the internal as well. External also, that's very easy for them. Just if they get the 1 or 2 days also for the external in the timetable, they used to write well. That's it. But some of the students are what they are doing. Just they feel internal is very easy to write from home. ఆర్ట్ఫుల్లీ ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి తెలుసు ఎంతమంది ఎవరెవరు ఎలా రాస్తున్నారు. పక్కోడికి తెలియవచ్చు, టీచర్ తెలియవచ్చు, కానీ చాలా మంది ఎవరెవరు ఎలా రాస్తున్నారో వాళ్ళ మనస్సాక్షికి తెలుస్తుంది ఎగ్జామ్. బట్ మీరు మార్కులు తెచ్చుకోవడం రాయొచ్చు, బట్ కాన్సెప్ట్ మిస్ అవుతారు. ఈసీఈ ఐటీ స్టూడెంట్స్, మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద సిఎస్సి, ఈసీఈ అండ్ ఐటీ స్టూడెంట్స్ విల్ గెట్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ జాబ్స్. am I correct స్టూడెంట్స్? రైట్. ఇప్పటి వరకు 5-6 కంపెనీస్ వచ్చాయి. నిన్న కూడా విప్రోజ్ అయింది మన ఫైనల్ ఇయర్ స్టూడెంట్స్కి. సో మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ యూ గెట్ ద సాఫ్ట్వేర్ కంపెనీస్. సో ఇఫ్ యూ కాపీ from your friend will send the answers, or you may get the answers from the Google, whatever you may get the but try to read the concepts. I send you the notes, good notes, enough, more than enough. You prepare well and try to write the answers, but your own. Okay students, are you understanding? Right?
Yes, sir.
Read and write. F write. Once again I will revise this. What is size of, what is F open? Right students? Right? If possible I will take tomorrow, but you read the functions, recursion, structures, pointers for the internal exam. Well, these files, if you get just 1 mark or 2 marks, just read the basics of the files. Right? If you want, I will take tomorrow also class. You don't have the classes tomorrow? What is random access to file? Concepts are there. If possible, you read for the internal. Then only few topics in the files you try to read for the internals. After internals, I will explain this one. Okay, I will take the class students. I will take the attendance. Right? Good luck for your internal exam. Yeah, I will give the list of the programs also for the external lab exam. Any programs execute chesthe anta help aitundi meeku. Right? Okay. Yeah, IT, tell me your attendance first. 1. Parallelly enter the chat box.